Right, abusuo mo bibia kwa ban famra 2K ni sem blossom o YouTube so ase abusuo for yaba as usual and some ahodo a ekoso organize in the beso mi ahefo ene atiefo nya na abusuo no kase ne eya de se info bi aba betodwa abusuo ensem no ano odene na medin kan de ensem ni so aba beto ni se bibia mu ebeba e betena so ebebo modern se ba besum obi biara ohwe sa ache no abusuo ne sent no mempese me kase betente ebekọ ni akwa akọ se de ensem ni sitie e de aba. Answer the message says when you subscribe from my channel ya no subscribe there mam na bibia so etimi aye kama it'll be bias
taboo. But the issue is about everyday abuse. Nearly every minister of some standing in the previous government had a motorcade.
Okay.
Well, that's not
that I don't accept.
Right.
Look, you understand? And these were the things deputy ministers had motorcade. These are the issues I'm saying that it is not happening in respect of my colleagues in government.
Listen.
And I have every power to, I have every right to speak to it.
1 second.
Yes.
Before Cassie, look, let's have a date next Saturday. Let Afenyo Markin come here. People say, look, listen. It's true that Afenyo Markin was moving with military convoy, and among the team of soldiers was my own cousin. Please. Let him come here.
We'll respond to that. Let's
come in here.
Senor,
he will submit the names.
Right.
Let Afenyo come here next Saturday, and we'll show him the names.
Markin is still on the line. Yes.
Hello, Alfred.
I can hear you. Very quick one. Yes.
Thank you.
Quick.
I thought we had put the matters to a peaceful rest.
No. Afenyo next week.
Hold on.
I will show you.
Hold on.
Alfred,
Yes.
I do not think that Mr. Martin Pebu is being fair in the things he's saying about me.
I said, come
We
here.
all
We'll
allow
show you the soldiers.
Mr. Martin Pebu,
Counsel,
with the
hold
greatest respect, and Senor Robson and Professor Jampo, please prevail on him to show respect to
Hold on.
You are trying to lie to Daniel. You are trying to lie.
Make your point.
He has prevailed on him. He has received a text message from somebody. Is that where we are taking Ghana to? I'm saying it's a lie. It's not true.
Okay.
Stop this approach. Yeah, you've received somebody says his cousin. So be it. TV3. Is either you are calling him to retract it on the program, or I would take what he said and then you produce the person in court and we'll deal with that. I think it's getting 1-2 minutes.
No, but
I'll leave it there.
So that's the statement you wanted to make.
You know, he's a lawyer. You cannot get up and say you have received the text and the person says his cousin was part of my convoy. Then you throw it out there. It is not true.
No. Okay. No, wait.
You can say everything you want to say about somebody.
Okay.
I have had the privilege of at least being in on the program, and I'm telling you, Mr. Martin Pebu, that stop it. You now say that what the hell? I've received a text from somebody who says that the cousin was part of my convoy.
Hold on. I don't think that you.
Alfred, I will leave it there. I will speak no more.
Okay, I think that you've made your point, and I earlier that statement you attribute to him. Well, we didn't hear that end.
He said what the heck?
But
he didn't say
yes.
hell.
I think that just has to put in context. And then also that message that he says he received and that he read.
It's also from a credible source.
Yes, exactly.
So he's saying that he's going to. No. He says it's not true.
Oh.
And that he's going to.
People are doing more. Apart from yourself, other people close to you.
Yes,
no, Master, I want us to say everything on air. If you like, you come here. We'll read and then we'll read the evidence.
So he says it's not true.
Oh, you too? Why are you like that?
No, but he should stop lying. He's been caught.
We need to. No. Hold on. He says it's Counsel. He says it's not true.
Well,
we cannot.
But I'm saying it's true.
You are saying we can't independently check it as well. While we do our own independent checks of the message that you have gotten. You get the point? I think it's important. I think it's important that we
messages
we have to independently check it as well, which we haven't. And yes, so
that's why I said Robson says there are videos, so we can.
All of those.
I have seen something which is actually scaring me now because
hold on. So there are videos that have also been sent. Because I don't want to let this conversation
we are not kids.
be disrupted
please
by this. And he has indicated that it is something that he will make time and come. Let us see how the coming weeks will look like.
Right, they should give me notice ahead. I don't want ambush. The day is coming. You should tell me.
I also want to. We'll be back shortly. He has been clear with his submission. Let's just. All right. I think that I just hope that a number of things can be properly put into context. Yes. I hope that our assumption of what a convoy is not different from what his is. Because I'm seeing all kinds of things that are being suggested.
Look, my phone is flooded with more evidence.
I know.
Afenyo, come here.
No, relax.
Gentlemen,
come here.
It doesn't need to come here for
because you said we are sitting in one.
Because we cannot independently verify this.
I am happy
associate with it.
It's in laws.
But I think that we have to make it clear.
So
let's
why do you take us for fools? Just because you occupy a certain office, we are all suddenly fools now.
Hold on.
Oh.
Are not permanent, then it cannot be a basis for a generalized statement.
That is why I didn't mention his name.
Yes.
Okay,
so
good. But then in fairness, when you made the statement,
I think we should ask how many people there are.
Hold on.
He said he is owning up, and he spoke fancy that Akutebia Niwura. So he says Akutiana meme boy no etwino. So he's responding. I'll be glad if he can tell us that, oh, I had 3, I had 4. Then he can place the matter in a certain context. Or on occasions, I had this number for the sake of the occasion. They were not permanent. We can we can understand. But I'm conveying a certain culture as it is today. Which against those that I saw before.
I think that point is well made.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is he himself acknowledges that when you made that statement, you didn't mention his name. It was Lawyer Martin Pebu who went ahead to mention his name. And I said that in that context and in all fairness, he has come to respond that he doesn't move around with 50
he doesn't move with them at all. Like the 50, that's the problem.
So that is where that in fairness has to be underscored. And I need to round up this very quickly.
He's my leader in parliament. He's my leader in parliament. So I agree that perhaps I went a bit too far.
Yes.
But they had escorts.
Okay, great.
They had escorts.
Afenyo Markin, yes.
Yes,
I can hear you.
If Roxton can give me the space because the voice is echoing. It makes it difficult for me to communicate.
No, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Thank you very much. You see, I'm only asking for fairness. And Roxton, with the greatest respect, you are also in public life. If you wouldn't take this opportunity to retract honorably, you think you can.
I think you heard him. He just said he went to.
No, he has not. He went further to say that, okay, I should come and say whether I had 1 or 2 or 3 or whatever. I've stated emphatically that I have never moved in a military convoy. Simplicity.
You've never moved in a military convoy?
I do not move in military convoy. I've never moved in a military convoy. How much more should I explain this? It's language, English, he said. If he now is trying to insinuate further, I will leave it to him. But let me say this, if I have the privilege of expressing this on your platform, that when there is change in government, all manner of things are said. I heard the senior making a point that, he was in Akufo-Addo's time, upon assumption of office, there were promises, and eventually certain realities came into play and things did not happen. We are watching. Sometimes in this public service that we all talk about, a minister, and I'll give you an example. Let's say a minister of education. Now he has assumed office. He is now in his early days. There may be a time that the minister of education will have programs here, there, people inviting for official programs. Sometimes you are needed at cabinet. You are in your office. You are needed in parliament because there's a particular matter to address. And then once you are in parliament, you are needed also in cabinet, or the president needs you on an important matter. These are things that I think that politicians, we should even be bold and discuss with the public that these are some of the reasons why we will need certain privileges to be annexed to the office, not as pleasure or leisure, but then we will need it. You are supposed to deliver a speech in, say, Akosombo, and then from Akosombo you have to come back, represent the president at a full